This video breaks down a real power shift happening in media right now. This isn't about entertainment, it's about control. The bidding war between Warner Brothers and other legacy players shows that major institutions don't want a single streaming platform controlling news, narratives, and distribution at the same time. When one company owns content, data, and global reach, it becomes a financial and regulatory issue. This isn't competition, it's market structure protection. Wall Street Trapper explains why this fight matters for investors, advertisers, and the future of media power. Let's check out this clip.
Netflix has truly crushed the media world. I'm talking crushed them by a landslide. But guess what? They try to go buy a network. You talking about Netflix owning TNT, TBS, CNN. Wait a minute. Now you going from movies to determining what we put on these airways.
And we just talked about the news.
Nah,
How
we're not
it
letting you do
controls
that.
the narrative.
We're not letting you do that. And Netflix went in their bag. Netflix said, hey, check this out. They offer y'all $78 billion. That's cool. We're gonna come up with $72 billion, and we're gonna give y'all this much in stock and this much in cash, but this much in Netflix stock. This is a perfect example of billions right here. Paramount just crashed Netflix's $82.7 billion bid for Warner Brothers as a hostile takeover for $108 billion, all cash directly to shareholders, covering all assets from streaming and films to cable networks like CNN, TNT, and TBS. Warner's board now has to compare price, risk, and regulatory approval while Netflix may get a chance to match, but walking away from Paramount's richer bid could trigger a breakup fee. So let me just give y'all some game on this right quick. Larry Ellison's son is who runs Paramount. Let's just put that in context right quick. Larry Ellison's son. Who is Larry Ellison? The man who owns Oracle. That's Oracle. That's the man who owns Oracle. His son runs Paramount. So watch this. Not only is it, watch how it is. Remember, and I always want to tell y'all this, media is the #1 asset in America. I don't care what nobody say. It's the only book in the world, it's the only business in the world you cannot get a book on how to start. I've tried it. The closest you're gonna get to getting a book on media is Ted Turner's autobiography and Walt Disney's autobiography. It's the closest you're gonna get on how to start a media company. Why? Media is the #1 asset in America. It's the way you control the masses. And only a handful of people won't do that. This is the same reason why, and I don't care what nobody say, this was the downfall of Bill Cosby. The minute he said, I won't buy this network, I'm not saying none of the stuff he did wasn't right. I'm just saying when it come time for you to try to do something that's gonna interrupt that, they're gonna bring all them skeletons up. Partner, you tripping. You better keep doing these shows. You tripping. You wanna do what? You wanna buy what? Boy,
Better sling
you
them
forgot what you
footage.
did doing that. Oh, what?
Sling them footage.
Quaalude, do that. Quaalude. Oh, you still? I got you. You don't? All right, guys, come on. You want to do what? You want to buy NBC? I lost your damn mind. Can't do that. And you got enough money to do it. You tripping. We'll never let you control media. Media? Not a YouTube channel. Not just shoot a movie. You want the whole network. Oh. Okay. You tripping.
Mm-hmm.
And see, all we know is Cosby Show Bill Cosby. We don't go look back and go look at 1970s Bill Cosby. That's a different Bill. That was the right on. That was that Bill, and Bill was talking crazy back then to him.
Mm-hmm.
What? You bro, you really serious? Nah, bro, you gotta put, so I'm gonna tell you something. If nobody else don't keep receipts, they keep receipts. If nobody else don't keep receipts, they the master at keeping receipts. Who you think leak all them Young Thug? None of us don't got none of that. What? Watch this, bro.
We got to protect Tyler.
What? Bro, they not letting you gain. Listen, this is why, I'm gonna tell you something. This is why what Oprah and Tyler Perry did is so amazing with the OWN network and all that. But guess what? That's media. But that ain't that media.
Mm-hmm.
There's different levels to media.
You can have your little corner, your little
You can have that over there.
That's you over
You
there.
gonna try to get this big dog? Negative. Negative. So now here we go. Netflix says, so Netflix has been the cream of the crop forever. Right? They're the only one that's not, they're the only one that's profitable. The PE ratio on Netflix has been outstanding. And if we're being honest with you, Netflix has truly crushed the media world. I'm talking crushed them by a landslide. But guess what? They try to go by a network. You talking about Netflix owning TNT, TBS, CNN. Wait a minute. Now you going from movies to determining what we put on these airways.
And we just talked about the news.
Nah,
How
we're not
it
letting you do
controls
that.
the narrative.
We're not letting you do that. And Netflix went in their bag. Netflix said, hey, check this out. They offer y'all $78 billion. That's cool. We're gonna come up with $72 billion, and we're gonna give y'all this much in stock, and this much in cash, but this much in Netflix stock. That boy been on the news. Larry Ellison's son been on the news for 3 days in a row. This ain't right. We offered them this. But bro say, bro, y'all didn't even got the money, but we back. Who y'all back by? Oh, we got the Saudis. What? Boy, I'm gonna put the Saudis in. They put $24 billion up. What? Saudi Arabia, Abu Dhabi, and Qatar went in a wealth sovereign fund. Bro, that's how far they willing to go. This company not even worth $80 billion. Bro, them say, yo, we gonna come up with $108 billion. What, bro? I want you to understand how important media is. The stock had been trading at like $20, bro. They willing to give him $108 billion. Guess who else inside that deal? Donald Trump's son-in-law. He got another $30 billion. Bro then went got everybody. Guess what they went did? Hey, check this out. We gotta, you know, if we let him own this, it's the death of us. You know, if we let Netflix get this, it's the death of us. Why? They the revolution. Not in a way that it benefits us, but it's knocking the power. People don't like to give up power. Because once you give up power, bro, there's nothing that tastes like it. That's why they say, I've said, Joe Biden knew he was sick in 2022. He knew he wasn't supposed to be running for office, but guess what? His whole team said, hey, bro, we're gonna get one term and that's it. Guess what happened when he sat in that chair? Oh, man, I think I could do two. I could do it, look, I could do another 4. Joe, you can't even walk up the steps, but I can sit in this chair.
Try to do another bed.
Joe, you can't even stay in a whole meeting without going to sleep. Joe, you calling the people from another country the wrong name. Don't matter. I can sit in this chair. I can sit at this Oval Office. Joe, no, you can't. Power is hard to relinquish. You'll never get as powerful as the president of the United States. It's a wrap. It don't get no more powerful than that, bro. Relinquish it. So you think about this, bro. Now you about to have, bro went call everybody he can call. Bro went call the Saudis. Bro went call Trump. Relationships. He willing to pay $20 billion, $28 billion more, bro. Billion with a B. Cause you get all the Warner Brothers studios, and then look what they did, hostile takeover. Bro, we not even talking to y'all no more. On the board, we going to the shareholder. This is a hostile takeover. We disregard y'all because y'all got a fiduciary duty. Look what I just said there. You got a fiduciary duty to do what's right for the shareholders. And since you went to Netflix and you outdid us, we're going straight to the shareholder. This is hostility at its best. This is how they go to war with each other. So when somebody tell you that black people are the only people that beef, you a damn lie. This is it right here. They just do it different. We beef behind crumbs. They beef behind billions. They beef behind power. They don't go get on Instagram. They go to the news network. They go to CNBC. They go to CNN. And they go, hey, this is what they should have did. And if the reporter asks them that they don't like, they disregard that question and ask me another question. Don't ask me that. That's what he said on the news this morning. They don't ask me that. Ask me another question. I said, wait a minute. How you going to tell a man that? The man asked you a question. The boy said, are we serious? Man, ask me something else. I said, the man said, but you don't got the money. He said, you serious? It's backed. Ask me something else. I said, ooh.